Not one start. Still 142 at bats, unless they've got their records wrong. 142 at bats in 45 games but no starts. That's probably the oddest stat I've ever seen.
Yeah, I don't know quite about that. A guy, like you said, down from South Florida, knows a couple of the guys from the Baltimore Dodgers. If you saw a pregame, Austin James and Jaron Shelby, a couple guys from the State College of Florida, went up, talked to Norwood a little bit, shared some pleasantries before this game started.
Yeah, the 1-1 delivery was inside, and the 2-1 is lined out into left center field for a base hit. Shelby having a bit of trouble out there, but he gets it quickly enough to keep Norwood over at first base. Leadoff single for Norwood. And that'll bring Michael Kuzbel to the plate. Kuzbel, left-handed hitter against the big righty from Jackson State. Norwood taking his lead. He'll stay where he is, and a slider catching the outside corner. No balls and one strike to Kuzbel.
Kuzbo only saw 7 games this year, no starts, went 2 for 15 from the batter's box, no RBIs, struck out twice, so not a whole lot of experience this past spring, looking to get some more this summer.
And Kuzbel's brother, actually a member of the Braves in 2014 and 2015 as well. Runner off with a pitch. Slider, time called. Or a balk, maybe? The pitch did not count. So no balls and one strike. My guess is they called a balk. Again, I'd have to see. I was watching the runner go. I didn't see what happened. That's been a bit problematic here in these last couple games. That's 3 balks in the last 2 games charged to Dodger pitchers. And an 0-1 in the dirt, getting away from Berg, and over to third on the wild pitch goes Norwood.
And we're starting to see some signs early of what we saw the first time the battery mates of Berg and Watson were out together on the mound in the first inning. Some passed balls, some pitching miscues, putting a runner on third here for the Braves.
And Berg checking his swing on that ball in the dirt, and the count even at a ball and a strike. Outfield for the Dodgers is straight away, and the 1-1. That's fastball. That'll miss low. And Watson around the plate here, but not necessarily in the strike zone. After a wild pitch and now a 2-1 count on the 2-hitter, Kuzbel. And a breaking ball, that's going to miss up high. And 3 balls and 1 strike now. And Watson in deep trouble here with nobody out, a runner at third base, and in danger of walking the 2-hole hitter.
Not exactly the situation you want to be in if you're a Dodgers fan starting this game. Let's see if Watson can get himself out of the jam.
And a little nubber off the end of the bat that ends up foul over by the Dodger bullpen. That'll run the count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. As we've been saying, this is Watson's second start. Went 7 innings, allowed just 3 hits and just the 1 earned run that came around to score after a strikeout. He actually had 3 strikeouts in the first, had the opportunity to strike out 4, the rare 4 strikeout inning after the runner reached base. The leadoff hitter reached base on the strikeout.
As Kuzbel goes to get a new bat, must have cracked that one on the last foul ball. But yeah, Watson, a guy in college, averaged nearly a strikeout per inning. So a high-power strikeout pitcher on the mound for the Dodgers today.
Could certainly use one here as he delivers the payoff pitch. A swing and a miss. Nice breaking ball there. He got Kuzbel to go right through it. 1 away here in the top of the first inning. Those 3 strikeouts in the first inning last game were exactly half of the strikeouts he got in his 7 innings. So started out strong and then started to waver a little bit as far as the strikeouts go. The Aces maybe starting to find out how to put the bat on the ball as Sierra Devney takes a breaking ball on the outside corner. No balls and 1 strike to the 3-hitter for the Braves. Runner at third base and just 1 away. Good block there by Berg. It's a breaking ball in the dirt. Leaving the count on a ball. and a strike. As I mentioned before the game, Berg injured his throwing hand, got a ball off the palm over by the thumb, the kind of base of your hand. It's the 1-1 pitch, a breaking ball. That's in there for a strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes on the Braves catcher. And he got one off. It was off the palm over by the thumb, and your hand kind of goes numb when you get one there. I've done my fair share of catching coming up, and when you get the ball off their hand, you can't throw anymore. So he exited that ball game. 1-2 pitch, fastball will miss up high. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Devaney.
Devaney out of Delaware State University, played in 46 games this last year, hit .261, 4 home runs. Watson looking to retiring him here.
2-2 pitch in the dirt again. That's going to get past Berg, and Norwood trots home, and he scores easily. And a 1-0 lead now for the Braves on the wild pitch. That's the second wild pitch of the inning, and also a balk. So Watson, not the best start, but we saw this last time. He shut things down from that point forward. The 3-2 pitch on the ground back to him, and he'll lob over to first to complete the out. 2 away, nobody on here in the top of the first.
I was about to say it's deja vu all over again for Mark Watson out there on the mound. A couple of wild pitches, scores a runner, but not anything that he hasn't seen before. He's about to get dialed in here for sure.
Well, it's a matter of the Dodger bats are going to have to pick him up. It's only 1 run. We've seen the Dodgers certainly able to pick up more than 1 run here in recent games. They've definitely turned the bats on, as Alex Bernauer now standing in, taking one outside, a fastball. And if you're listening to us for a second year, you might, or more, you might recognize the name Alex Bernauer as he swings and misses. Alex Bernauer, a Dodger last summer. He decided to play for the Braves because a buddy of his, Georgetown, decided, or was playing for the Braves and was going to have a car up here. Bernauer from out in California would have had to ship his car over here to the East Coast to have a car, so he decided his friend's already going to have a car, so I'm going to play on the team with my friend so I can ride with him. There's the 1-1 pitch missing outside, and the 2-1 on the way to Alex. And that one's going to miss down and in. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Yeah, when you're a college kid, convenience is a lot of it, and especially not spending money. You don't have to pay all that gas money for your car on the East Coast. Don't have to pay to get it shipped over here. As a college student myself, I can rationalize that one for sure.
3-1 pitch on the outside corner. Nice pitch there by Watson. 3-2 now. A lot of pitches thrown. A couple of full counts in the early going. Lefty-righty matchup. 3-2 pitch on the way. And that's in there for strike 3. Bernauer down looking. That's 2 Ks for Watson in the inning, but the Braves do get the lead. Dodgers are going to come up in the bottom half of the first, trying to even it up. This is Baltimore Dodgers baseball.